Hello, friends. Welcome back to Monster of the Week. Trefoil. We weren't here last week because my internet decided to shit itself for 24 hours. It was a great day for me. Anyway, yeah, we are going to go around and introduce ourselves and then just hand it over to Jay and let him spook us good. I'm Katie. I use she, her pronouns. I am playing the monstrous, Ashlyn O'Connor, who also uses she, her pronouns. What about you, Levi?
Hi, I'm Levi. I use they pronouns, and today we'll be playing the gumshoe, Neil O'Connor, who uses he, him.
Cade, what about you?
My name is Cade. I'm playing Chip, the Divine, and I use he, him pronouns.
Ed, what about you?
Hi there, I'm Ed Schwartz. I am playing Caleb Keynes, the whatever he is. I can't remember off the top of my head. The Chosen, and he uses "It's been a minute." He uses he, him.
And last but certainly not least, our keeper, Jay.
Hi, my name is Jay. I am the keeper. I utilize he, him pronouns, and everybody else. You know the deal. Okay, so Caleb has a beginning of mystery move, so let's begin with that.
Right.
Beep, 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 beep.
Destiny's Plaything is a roll plus weird.
This can only go well.
Yeah, especially with a -1, it'll be fine. We'll be all right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I clicked you. Would you fight me? Oh, okay. It's gonna yell.
Oh, it's probably... Okay.
Yeah.
You get a vague hint about it.
Hit about it? Hint makes more sense. Okay.
I hit you.
Oh. Hey, don't threaten Caleb with a good
That's
time.
2 harm.
Oh, thank you. Thinking that I can do 2 harm myself. Okay. You remember back when we ended things before?
Yep.
I believe that it's early. The lot of you are getting things organized and getting ready. Not all together just yet. There's a lot of graffiti that was left over a few days ago from what indescribable gibberish did to the town. After all, they give prophecies in graffiti, and it was skewed everywhere. You'd seen them before, and you can kind of interpret them, but it's been complicated. As you're making your morning walk, there are city employees, volunteers, like probably more like high school volunteers who are scrubbing it off of the walls. It comes off pretty easy. They're not meant to be permanent because prophecies and fortunes are not permanent. And as they kind of smear them together, they're starting from the outside, and it looks like there are wings around it. And towards the center, there was some kind of gears, lots of grays, blacks, and something that is certainly made by man. It's confusing, but as they continue to scrub, the wings broaden and broaden, moving towards the center, washing it all away. Do you have a car?
Me? Yes. Yeah. It is in my character description. I don't know if I sent it to you.
You did. You're right. Excuse me.
It is a shitbox old 90 Honda. It's a little shitbox Honda hatchback.
I imagine that you're picking that up from Jeremy fairly soon, who still has a hole in his hand. He's washing his hands as you kind of walk into the mechanic shop, and he'll ask you, what's the need for all this extra nonsense anyway? And we're gonna swap over to Chip and his father figure, so to speak, or at least friend, Neil. Neil, do you have a vehicle? I don't recall that either.
Not as gear, but probably like owns one.
Okay. We'll say that it is broken then.
Okay.
After all, they're going to put priority on the Chosen before they fix your car.
That's fair.
The benefits of being selected for death. You and Chip were given some scratch to pick up breakfast and coffee for everyone because a lot of you are making a trip to Boise today. There's another hunter, an older man by the name of Edwin, who you've worked with before, spoken with before. Caleb has had a relationship with him, dealing with cults and getting them away from him in the past. But you guys were given plenty of scratch to go into the little novelty coffee shop in Bonner's Ferry and pick up some breakfast and coffee. You go in and there's a little tip jar that says tip for a song. And there's a very disgruntled younger woman seated behind the counter, ready to take your order for everyone.
Yeah, Neil probably would have gotten Caleb, and if Ashling eats, what she would want, that just orders from himself, then gets Chip, kind of much for Chip to order.
Well, first I'm going over to the lady with the tip for a song, and I say, if you floss once a day, your teeth will look good. And then I hope that she gives me a song.
She kind of tilts her head and gets it, chuckles a little.
Boo.
Just to be polite, and says, what can I get you?
Do they have pancakes?
I imagine this is more like a Starbucks kind of thing. They have cold, shitty pastries, breakfast sandwiches, and cake pops.
Do any of them have chocolate in them?
Certainly.
Chocolate chips?
Very, very likely.
Anything with chocolate chips in it, I'm good with.
Chip gets 34 cake pops.
Yeah, Neil cuts him off at 15.
Wise. You pick up drinks for everybody else.
Yeah.
Little bite.
I think Ashlyn does get you to order her like a very, very, very hot coffee. She doesn't intend to drink it. She just wants to hold it. Just to feel something.
As soon as it's cold, you just...
Yep, basically.
Yeah. Probably just after just kind of cradles the like a drink carrier, puts a buck in the jar and turns away.
Okay. You can go back out, and you see in a very wide, large pick-em-up truck is Edwin, a tall, wide-built man who has nice seat warmers ready for both of you. And we're going to switch over to Caleb and Ashling. So in order for banshees to travel, it is recommended that, one, this is probably fairly obvious, you have to want to go.
That's the biggest obstacle for
Yeah.
Ashlyn. Just want everyone to know that.
Oh, it's going to get better. Two, you need family where you're going or with you when you travel. So that's checked. And then potentially 3, you still want to bring some water with you. So Caleb, how did you alter your car to temporarily accommodate some lake?
How much lake?
Enough lake.
Good stuff. So, in the floor pans of the back seat, I figured they would have converted the floor pans into basically one wide tank.
Mm-hmm.
So the exhaust kind of just stops at the front of the engine. So now it's kind of loud. So it's, have you heard the worst rice burner noise you've ever heard of? Imagine that, but with a backfire.
Oh God.
And then, but instead, now there's one log trough full of lake water that unfortunately does slosh side to side.
Yeah, this isn't pretty nice, fun lake water. This is murky,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's murky and it smells like
it
fun.
smells bad. Yeah, this is not good lake water, and like Ashlyn loves it.
This smells like home.
It's home sweet home.
Yeah, whenever she gets in the car, we fill it up with a little bit of lake water from the buckets at the house, and you're just like, ah, God, it smells like low tide.
What's that supposed to mean?
That wasn't a shot on you. That was a shot on the town who doesn't respect your lake. But yeah, no, there's one long tank that fills with water. It might cause the car to jump if I turn suddenly.
Caleb's gonna pick up Aisling, who I believe very regrettably gets into the vehicle.
Like, she regrets it. When she's in and there's water, it's a little bit better, but she still doesn't like it.
It's kind of like the opposite of seasickness if you don't have it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
When you guys, even though lakes don't really have a tide. Anyway, when you guys all meet up, Edwin passes out a golden ticket to each of you.
I've got a golden ticket.
And your heart rises because you know exactly what this is. This is a ticket of admission to the Boise, Idaho Potato Museum. But not just a normal admission ticket. The golden ones include free buffet status, where you can try all of their potato goods and get super carved up in the best possible way. This is your payment for resolving a rather embarrassing issue that the cult, one of the cults, had kind of brought about upon themselves, and he's going to communicate some of that during the trip. Specifically, it was the Fellowship of the Wandering Hands. After Jeremy had fixed that truck, it experienced a few other snafus along the way, and it's probably best that Edwin tell you what happened from there. So go ahead, and whoever wants to ask the first thing, roll me investigate a mystery. I imagine this will be happening while you guys are traveling to Boise.
Yeah, Ashley isn't really concerned about the mystery. She's just sitting there just looking at Chip and be like, you're about to have the time of your life, aren't you?
I'm gonna eat myself some French fries. It's gonna be awesome.
Waffle fries, the kind of the spirally ones that they make these days. I bet they even have like potato pancakes. You're gonna have a great day, Chip. And she's just laughing because she knows that Neil has to deal with this child. So
yeah, a very sleepy Chip. Edwin is just gonna like lean over because you're still in Caleb's car and you guys are talking through, just going to say walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
For a reason that will become apparent. And he's going to say 2 words, kid. Pomme de finoise. It will put you to bed.
So, I gotta ask, Edwin, what happened with the cults this time?
Nothing you're going to like. But apparently some squabbling. Well, power vacuum after the... Pardon? Oh, right. Of course.
Rising Eye.
That's the investigative mystery.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
2. Excuse me. What are your questions?
What was it going to do? And what sort of creature is it?
Well, there was some kind of problem with the truck, and I suppose that it must have been something planted by the angel haters. They must have taken something, not so sure what. We're going to visit one of the museum warehouses in Boise and kind of pick over what was left over and see from there. What were your questions?
Let me go back. It was what was it going to do, and what sort of creature is it?
There were a few things in the truck. There was an old plane and a sarcophagus. There was, I don't fucking know. There's all kinds of shit in there. You're gonna have to go through. I imagine that if it's angel haters, it's something relating to more traditional Christian mythology. It's a whole thing, as I'm sure you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Did they try to give you the tattoo? Did they tell you about all that nonsense?
Well, no, they never tried to get me a tattoo, though they did try to get me in the back of their van more than once. Freaking weirdos.
Oh, well, at least
did-
they asked this time.
They tried the candy trick. I kid you not. They tried the candy trick, and I'm like, it was just, guys, I just left high school.
Are you sure it was them every time, Caleb?
What kind of candy?
No,
He's dead serious.
No, they wear these. Sometimes they wear these really like big, like reddish, like burgundy robes. You know what I'm talking about? That definitely look like curtain fabric, just sewn like a robe.
Yeah.
They're just like, "Come, we have goods for you," and it's like not happening, dude.
Yeah, it's a thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with having associated with them, but
Yeah.
that's about what I know right now. Your contact is actually, I'm going to drop you off and let you speak with the curator of the warehouse, Dr. Dweeb.
Wait, ask him what that name was again, Caleb?
Sorry, what was the name again?
Dweeb.
Edwin?
It's,
Dweeb?
I'm not joking. That is her name.
Oh, this is going to be a great, great day for me.
Of the warehouse. Just, you got this, Ashlyn. It's okay. Just, if you're going to laugh at her all spooky like, so she doesn't know what's going to happen.
I thought I did that anyway. Okay.
I don't know how to tell you this, but she is mundane. Like, doesn't know.
How is that possible? With a name like that?
Oh.
So,
oh dear.
Personal suggestion, request from me. Kind of
keep it on the DL. Okay.
Listen, Edwin, I can't hide who I am.
Just don't.
You can. You should. Please.
I know where to get some big burgundy robes for you. They hide everything. Everything.
Not always. That's how they got me. As you guys are getting into Boise, I figure that you guys have your breakfast, have your coffee, chat a little bit, maybe even make some other plans, stops for in town while you're there. And there's some traffic coming into Boise. When you're passing by some of the little suburbs, you can even see that the traffic lights are all red and yellow. I would like for one of you, besides Caleb, to read a bad situation for me.
Okay. Read a bad situation. I believe that's Shorp, if I recall.
Yes.
Shorp.
Oh, and also I should say this. You also had the opportunity to do your follow-up question move if you wanted to. If you want to, you can use that roll for that instead.
Right on.
Wait. Yeah.
So I don't know if you need to roll for that.
Read a bad situation. Are there any dangers that we haven't noticed?
I'm going to say that Edwin has the foresight to turn on local news on the radio. He's an older guy. That's how he gets his news instead of Twitter. And there's news of a few traffic accidents. He actually goes over to Traffic Channel, and there's a few accidents. There's some issues happening with the grid system. Weird little snafus. But there's also the best way to word this. Outside in one of the it seems that part of this actually began a few hours ago in downtown. There's actually a factory that manufactures like little computer chips, Micron Technologies. there seems to be some kind of problem around that area first. People weren't able to get into the parking garage, and it's been kind of a thing. A lot of backed up traffic downtown. They suppose that was a big part of this. And Edwin is ready to take you guys to the museum warehouse.
What?
If I may ask, what's the biggest threat? If that's applicable.
I would say that you've seen enough of these kinds of problems to know that, especially for you, a person, going head first into things when there's still more to learn can be problematic.
Yeah.
Traffic is something people can deal with, and if anything, that keeps people away from the problem area.
Yeah.
So it's probably more important that you find the capital S source first and then go from there.
Okay.
Edwin's ready to take you guys to the warehouse unless you have a different idea.
Let's investigate the parking garage and see why everything started and go completely off track.
Who said that?
Is Batman here? Christian Bale?
He's like shaking the walkie-talkie. Is this thing broken?
I don't know. It's one of my past lives coming through. I think we should go to the park. I'm just kidding. No, we should just go to the warehouse.
Great. Okay. It is fairly large for what it is potentially housing. It's kind of like an airline thing, like the big half cylinders. And outside is a short, stocky woman who has kind of like a up gray hair. She has glasses like very large, and when she speaks, I can't do the voice because I'm a bad person. She sounds like Julia Child.
Before we get close, Ashlyn like stops Caleb and is like, "Do I look like a ghost?"
You're a little pale. Just say that you're like a
iron deficiency.
Iron deficiency works. Let's say you have an aversion to the sun and stuff.
Right. My clothes are still a little damp, but I think that's just gonna have to. Maybe she thinks it's a weird personality trait.
You just slipped into a fountain. It's cool.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. This woman could be batshit for all we know. She reminds me of my history teacher. It's kind of weirding me out.
Edwin said she's mundane, so I just don't want to like give her a heart attack or something.
No, or you could just say you just break out into a flop sweat whenever you're around like clutter.
That's disgusting.
Yes. Yes, it is. But if you say that, she'll stay away from you.
I just realized something. You can't open the back door, or else you'll let all your water out. So you have to go through one of the windows.
It's a sealed tank. No, it's just in the floorboards. It seals with a big lid. It's like
I decided that no, Jeremy did not do that.
Oh, damn it, Jeremy.
Jeremy has a hole in his hand.
You bastard.
He's sealed the back doors.
You bastard.
The door just doesn't work. That's all it is. This is just what's that? What's the show?
Dukes Hazard.
Dukes Hazard. Yeah, that's what we have to do.
You know what? Give me an act under pressure roll.
Who?
Ashling.
Oh no!
Let's see how cool you are getting out of this car.
Not good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, not good.
Take your free experience.
Oh,
Land on your face.
Now she's really mad.
I'm sorry. The windows don't go down all the way. I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh no, what happened to you? And she's going to like huddle inside and come out with like warm towels. And she's just going to like place one over you, like she's making a bed on top of you.
Ashlyn just lays there for a long moment.
I'm just gonna stay by Ashlyn and just like, are you okay?
She's gonna like pat your back. It's all right. Do you need a bandage?
No, we're good. I got first aid. I'll help her out. You know.
Oh, thank you.
Ashlyn just like stands up and just immediately pushes all the towels off. She's like,
I gather them. Just like, oh, it's cool. You know.
She takes them from your hands and just in one motion, just flick, and they're folded.
What the?
She's going to use her stubby feet to waddle over to Edwin. Oh, these the experts you mentioned. Please follow me. She's going outside, unlock the door, and turn a switch. Doom, 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 doom. Going far back, there are lots of like a wide open area, and then a few like locked storage areas, a la Storage Wars. Were you showing me a note?
No.
Um,
Sorry, I was pulling a page.
This isn't school. I'll make you read it for the class.
Okay.
Even though I just said it isn't school. You can see that there's lots of very neatly packed items on like steel wireframe cabinets. And towards the center with one of those doom lights right on it is a paper and wood and a little bit of metal aeroplane. Well, parts of it. The wings, most of them have been sheared off. You can see that the engine is like, they're like neatly placed parts of it out in front of it. The tail has been like twisted. And she's going to say, oh, please, if I can get you any hot cocoa or anything, please let me know. And Edwin's going to like put his hand on her shoulder and like physically turn her away and ask about her kids. Like, oh, I think your son got married recently. How did that go? And he's going to take her away.
He's a distraction. Quick, we need to go.
Yeah, that won't hold forever. Is it just the plane here, or
No,
what's
there's
the whole-
lots of other crap.
Yeah,
You ever
yeah.
heard of Covenant?
If the
Can I like just sort of moving around and touching things that I probably shouldn't be touching. Can I investigate a mystery? Just trying to get a feel for the room.
I think Chip hasn't rolled anything yet.
Oh no.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Chip's turn.
Cool.
Okay.
You're going to touch everything.
All right.
What do you want to do?
I'm looking for some hot
I mean,
cocoa.
Ashleen is still touching everything. It just
Right.
doesn't matter as much.
Given. It might matter. Do you want to go with Edwin and Dr. Dweeb?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh well, that hot cocoa sounded pretty enticing to Chip, but yes.
What a lead up. Okay. Yeah, she's going to you're going to follow back with them, and there's like a little hut that's next door that has like a nice little kitchenette, and she puts the kettle on. She turns around. Oh, hello. Oh, it's very nice to meet you. And she like shakes your hand.
Hello.
Everything. Hello. Oh, that's a
Do you
very
have-
nice bag you have.
Oh yes, please don't touch it. Do you have marshmallows?
We do have marshmallows, whipped cream, chocolate chips, graham crackers, a blowtorch. Lists every item.
Oh my gosh. Can I have
And
more chocolate, please?
she says, and then she whispers to Edwin, whiskey. He's like, do you want to help her make it?
Yes.
Roll
very
plus cool
much
for
so.
me. Roll plus cool for me.
Okay. I think I'm pretty cool. I'm okay.
You're not bad.
Yeah, I'm okay. Arr.
Okay. You feel a rumble in your bag. Someone wants cocoa. And it is a mighty thirst. You can feel that much for certain. Also, she does like eye the bag a few times.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that's weird. Usually people just like they just kind of like turn off when they see it, or they don't like look at it too many times. It's a magic bag. Like it's
Right.
meant to kind of like turn off people's eyes a little bit. No one's gonna pickpocket friendship from you. You're going to give it willingly.
Right.
For better, for worse. That's odd.
Mhm.
Everybody else. If one of you all want to go ahead and investigate, you are welcome to.
What are we looking for?
Good question.
I'm gonna
I
go
roll.
look at the. I'm gonna go look at the airplane and see what's going on with that guy because that thing clearly crashed at some point. So investigate a mystery.
Yeah, plus sharp.
Plus sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Plus sharper. Yeah.
So
not gonna-
sharp.
Not gonna level up for shit at this rate. Of course, I say that now. So investigating the airplane. What happened here, and what is being concealed here?
How much do you know about? Does your character know about airplanes and like Air Force stuff?
He played Ace Combat a few times at a buddy's house. Does that count?
Then you would obviously know from having played that once, probably about nothing. But don't worry. You kind of like, do you touch anything?
Yeah. No, I kind of gingerly like pick pieces up that look royally fucked up and just go, huh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. And
You kind of like pick something up and like turn it over, and you see like behind the plane, out at like blurred vision, a figure. And when your eyes adjust, you see a very put together, clean shaven, clean cut man who is like tinged blue in a military uniform. More folks off to mess with my plane. Off! You're worse than that short woman.
No, it's cool. I'm just here to help. What's going on?
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
My
How's it going?
goodness.
Could
Pots
she not-
and pans. All right. Okay, listen to me. Get away from my aeroplane. It belongs to me.
Okay.
You're
Where would
still
you-
holding it. Put it down.
All right, I put it down.
All right, fine. Fix it. Please,
Caleb,
I need
Caleb, who are you talking to?
Shh.
ignore.
So
Listen.
I will do what I can to help fix your plane. Where is it that you need to go?
I need my plane fixed so I can go.
I understand, but where do you need to go to? That's going to tell me how quick I need to fix this thing.
I don't know.
Who
They
are
could be
you?
anywhere by this point.
Who are you? What's your name?
He I love the hand gestures. Lieutenant Elliot Drexel, at your service.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant. Where were you stationed last?
I was part of the Lafayette Escadrille. This is my stop with Camel.
I know what that is. I know what that is.
Ashley's just like standing behind Caleb, just watching this whole thing, also making weird hand movements like I am. What's happening here?
I need.
What was your next question gonna be?
Well, it was what happened here and what is being concealed here were the two that I was asking. So what is being concealed here kind of revealed itself a little bit.
Do you want to change your second question?
I don't even know what I have to change it to. I'm not even sure which of the lists I'd ask.
Do you want to hold for a little bit and we can scoot along as is? You can hold because like as you earn hold when you roll things, so you can use that later on if you want to. You don't necessarily have to use it right now.
I'm gonna hold the other one.
Okie dokie.
I'm not sure which one to ask. Okay, so Ashlyn, this is gonna be a little. Actually, you know what? No, it's not gonna be weird at all.
He's a ghost, right?
Yeah. Can you see
What?
him?
You can see me as well? Could that woman see me this entire time?
The beehive woman? Probably not. She's kind of out there.
I'm also.
Interesting.
I don't know if ghost is the technically. I nope. That the words that went through my head were not good to come out of my mouth.
Well, if it helps, beehive woman's way over there. Dweeb, Dr. Dweeb's over there.
Fitting.
But
I am also not alive.
My condolences?
You're
I'm
all,
not sure how to react to this.
You are not alive.
no, he doesn't know.
Pardon?
No, it's all right.
Oh no,
So-
I mean, Caleb, you shouldn't keep this from people. It needs to be broken softly.
You have. good
You're
experience with
dead.
them.
Bullet wounds appear in his chest and he starts to bleed. What? He's fading.
That was softly for you. And can I catch the ghost?
Pardon?
Like-
That sounds
No,
like a move name. Is
No,
that a move?
No,
Do we want to
no.
keep him here? Or do we want him to move on?
Listen. What's his name? What's his name?
Lieutenant Elliot Trexel.
Lieutenant. Listen. Death is a part of life, just as living is. Sometimes you have to accept that you need to move on, and if
See fire alight on his uniform.
we are the type of
His
people
flesh
you
is
want.
burning.
You're making it worse. You're making it worse.
I'm trying to help.
Act under
Caleb.
pressure for me, Katie. Roll plus cool.
No,
Yeah.
I'm cool as hell.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if I stay cool? Because I don't think Caleb would. I think Caleb would be freaking the fuck out. That's plus cool.
My
Yeah.
goal is, Jay, to get to a point
Bullshit.
where I can manipulate him, because I have that new move where I can
Yeah.
manipulate monsters.
I think that with that you can totally try. So go ahead and roll plus. Is it weird or charm?
When I manipulate someone, so yes, this does count. It'll be weird.
I'm nervous. That's my second max points that I've gotten so far. This is gonna not end well. I can feel it.
So an 8.
Okay.
They'll do it only if
Okay.
they do something for them to show that I mean it. Yeah.
What
I think
could
she's
you
like trying to manipulate him to like calm
Just
down
be
and let
chill.
them help. Yeah.
So I'd say you have to. He already knows that you're dead. You have to do something to show him in an instant how you can be okay with that.
Oh God. I'm
Aw.
really stressed out.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you passed your keep your cool thingy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you had
but-
the chance to do this.
But real life Katie didn't. What's his name again?
Lieutenant Elliot Trexel.
I'm nervous.
Drexel with the D,
Oh,
like the
Drexel.
Drexel Theater.
Okay, sorry, I heard
Lieutenant,
Trexel. That's cool.
Lieutenant,
Drexel
Lieutenant.
makes more sense.
I don't even know how I died, really. I mean, I have an idea of it, and I'm doing fine. I'm an example of how you can live through this, even if you're not fully alive. And who better to help you with whatever problem you're having than someone who is also having the same problem, you know?
Neil,
Yes.
you're a detective. I'm going to say that you detected this.
Okay.
This fire is real.
Oh.
In this room, there are some, but not too many, sprinklers.
Uh-oh.
This could severely damage this place.
Oh, yes.
So you can either, but it would save this spirit.
Yeah.
If Aisling convinces the lieutenant that this can be okay, he's going to burn for a little bit, and those are going to go off. Or you could make sure and have him blip out in an instant by forcing him to pass on and not be okay with this. What do you do?
Are those my only two options?
Read a bad situation for me, my dude.
Okay. I'm a sharp gentleman. I can do this. Okay, 11.
Oh, well
You
done.
didn't sound so sure there,
Oh.
buddy.
Oh no, 11.
Ah!
Alrighty.
Be careful. Tread lightly.
isn't the like with the newer version it would just be like one?
Newer
Like
version?
it would be like three, yeah, three from the list, or just a any question.
Sure. Wouldn't he be so more peaceful if he had passed on? Or not? I don't know.
That's who knows. Life.
If only someone had talked to him for an instant.
without telling them they said right away.
It's a strong opener, I gotta say. That's worth something.
If this is criticism, I'm choosing to ignore it.
What?
I'm offended you think I could criticize you.
Would that set off like all of the sprinklers, or just one in this container?
This container is the warehouse. There are separate ones in the way back that are like locked up. You'd figure that the stuff that's in here, you're spinning a whole question on this. The stuff that's in here would be fine. Like they wouldn't put paper out here if they thought that the sprinklers would go off. This is stuff that would be fine, with the exception of the paper and wood Sopwith Camel.
What's the best way to protect the victim of the plane? Like, is there a way that to mitigate damage to the Sopwith Camel, or is it just get him out of here?
If you're talking about the Sopwith Camel, I wouldn't call it a victim. It's already kind of destroyed. Do you mean how to save the camel?
Yeah, like how? Yeah, like, is there a way to like cover it or something?
Oh yeah.
Or is it
if he burns up, the camel will be fine.
Okay.
Otherwise, like, there's no way to like stop this water. This is basically paper mache that man forced to fly and kill each other with. I don't know what to tell you.
I've been to a plane museum. That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Neil thinks that Ashling's got a handle on this.
Really?
I think we should cover him with something heavy, like canvas.
Yeah. Like there's a tarp somewhere.
Like, try to go up to him and it's like, it's okay, dude, and try to like pat him out. The fire may be real, but if we acknowledge that it's okay, dude, you're fine. Well, okay, not fine, but it's okay, dude. We got this. We got your back. He might chill.
Chip.
Yes.
This is the best hot cocoa you've ever had.
Oh,
she used like Ghirardelli dark chocolate in it, and like just a little bit, unless you have a nut allergy, just a little bit of Nutella.
Oh, awesome.
Secret ingredient.
Right.
Great hot cocoa. And one reason that it's perfect is because Dr. Dweeb has an excellent palate. And she's very good at her job. Oh, something's burning. Instant panic. Grabs a fire extinguisher. What are you going to do? Are you going to let her go into the warehouse? Or are you going to trust your friends?
I think I'm going to try and prevent her from going into the warehouse.
How you do?
Gosh, I'm trying to do this in a little kid way instead of the way that I want to.
Let's, just for Jay, how do you want to?
I want to take friendship and hit her over the head with it. But that's not.
Yeah!
I thought you were a sweet boy. You were evil.
No one's in the room.
Look, there's
Neil is a
there's
horrible
Chip.
example.
I love this. No,
Friendship wants this.
Friendship.
Summon it.
Yeah, so I guess, sure, if I feel like friendship wants this, I'm just gonna like over her head. Just
So
one
I will,
super
before
solid.
you do that, I'm just going to remind you that you do have a move that you just talk to people and they calm down.
Oh yeah.
But where's
think
the
of
fun in that?
Alternatively, murder.
Well, I wouldn't try to murder per se, but more just make unconscious.
For an extended amount of
Permanently
time.
unconscious. Well, maybe she would be a ghost.
Yes.
So, what are you doing?
I feel like Chip in the situation wouldn't have thought about talking her down and would have hit her with a rock. But yeah.
Okay, kick some ass for me.
All right.
Anybody?
The first time I've done that, I think.
Ass.
That is
Roll
roll plus tough.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. Choose
Wow.
your extra effect. I assume you didn't take advanced kick some ass.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so either. Okay.
Advanced effect here. 1 second.
So the advanced,
Right.
you can only do if you picked that. So you get the 10 plus. You get one of those instead.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't be too close to my camera.
You suffer.
So there's you force them where you want them. Can I
that would be the most appropriate.
Yes, make her pass out and kind of get her in a position that she can't leave.
And you're using friendship for this.
Yes, friendship.
Okay. And you're hitting her over the head.
Over the head.
Over the head.
With friendship.
With friendship.
Okay.
The burn rock.
Bracelet on her after.
You know what they say, kill him with kindness, knock him out with friendship.
That's it. I had my my little arrowhead. I was thinking about but then I was like, no. I'd try to make her pass out at least.
This is the hole. This is the rock that when you gave it to someone, it burned a hole through their hand.
Oh.
Friendship did that. You want to hit this woman in the back of the head with a rock.
It's just a quick tap, right? It won't.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It is a quick tap. You are correct.
Yes. Just slight burn, maybe bald spot on the top of the head, but
just like a perm gone wrong. Come on, it happens.
This is super not how this thing works. Hole straight through her head.
No.
On the ground.
I hide the body.
She's a little thing. You can put her in your little pocket dimension if you really want to.
Yeah.
Roll plus magic for me.
Roll plus magic?
Yeah, this is a bigger than normal thing. If you want to do this, you're gonna have to use magic for it.
Okay, which is weird, right?
Yes.
You just murdered someone.
Yep.
I rolled really bad.
Oh no!
Okay.
This is just
So
going downhill.
let's just scoot over to the other people.
Okay. So we're still
How's it going?
So we're still talking to Elliot. We have no idea that some old lady just bit it. Okay. Real
All right.
quick, I just
Ashling, this is on you.
Oh no.
Neil realized the situation and put his trust in you.
Mm-hmm. Aisling is being very calm. I think the group would know Aisling doesn't care about many things. She is at least putting on enough of a front to make the lieutenant think that she genuinely does care, and in a way she sort of does, because she's also not human and not alive. So I think she's just sort of reaching out despite the fire to put her hands on his shoulders. I promise, Lieutenant, we will solve this problem. We are very good at what we do.
Yeah. 3 harm from fire.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, is it not mitigated by the fact that I'm just constantly moist, Jay?
Yeah, that's why it's only 3.
Oh God.
But the fire doesn't spread. It smolders for a while, and the smoke does reach up top. Water spews down, and the wings of the camel are soaked, basically eradicated. You feel actually a little better, actually being close to water. And maybe that's what really pushed it over the edge and made him put his faith in you. Not trust. Faith.
That's fair.
Huh. Did we win?
Absolutely.
America.
We should have a conversation with all of
Can
us.
I fly? Like hops.
We really should get to know you a little bit better, so we can find out what it is you what you need to do.
What drives you?
Yes.
He points at the plane. No.
That's a good reason. Wait. No, that's a stupid question. I'll ignore it. Forget me. Does the plane get a ghost too? Can he be like a ghost?
Ghost
Fireball.
plane coming this winter to CBS.
Caleb kind of just like mutters that under his breath. That'd be so sweet.
Chip, roll plus cool for me.
Oh my God.
Buddy.
I'm okay with cool. I'm pretty good at cool.
Sure.
Rick killed a guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm cool.
Here's something.
Edwin sighs heavily. So frail, so brittle. Chip, I think that was probably for the best.
Oh, I forgot someone was in the room with me.
Oh, fun!
No, you shouldn't have, because Edwin just stood there and let this happen.
No,
He didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
No, full support.
Well, I'm just like I'm pretty like messed up over this. I just thought she was gonna like maybe I was like trying to cover up.
Yes, you're the victim here. You're right.
I'm like cradling her in my arms, and I'm like putting like some friendship bracelets on her wrist, and I'm just like I'm just done.
No.
Hell of a
By the way, there's no wrist left. She is smeared everywhere. There's like bits dropping off the ceiling. It's gross. Don't worry.
Don't do that.
This has happened before. It's okay.
Wait, what?
He's going to go over and get the towels, get some hot water, and clean you up as best he can. And he's going to pat you on the back and says, I'll take care of this. Go see whatever they're doing. And Chip, it happens all the time. You and me.
Grab. Sorry.
He gives a bro fist.
And I ask if I could still have my hot chocolate before I go. And then
he looks over and the cup is like half full of viscera.
Dr. Dweeb.
Later. Are we all okay? That wasn't too much? Okay, cool.
No, you're good. That was great.
It's great.
Yeah. He never mind. I almost got more gross. We're fine.
Shaw.
Just up to the sink.
No. Chip, I think you're going to go back in and it's wet in there. You can see that there's the figure of a person, but you also see, read a bad situation for me. You have fresh eyes here.
all right. Read a bad situation.
Plus sharp.
Sharp?
Sharp.
Gotcha.
Huh.
Dang.
Does Chip have a phone?
Chip does not have a phone. Maybe like a little flip phone that can only call 911.
That is for the best. You can see that in some of the little engine parts, there's like some movement. And then
Oh no. I thought you were just making that noise for funs before.
it is for fun. And Chip, you see like pop out of the Sopwith Camel a gnarly little, like about like yay big, potato shaped with like spindly arms, long fingers, and like little clawed feet. But it's wearing like aviator goggles. Kind of like pops out,
No.
makes eye contact, and kind of like jumps out and skitters towards the back door.
And Chip just goes, well, there's a new friend from my bag.
Are you gonna tell anybody about it, Chip?
Yes. I'm just, I guess, less so telling people about it, but more so like just freaking out that there's like a potato thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I like run up to it and I ask him what its name is.
Well, Drexel is gonna like phase through all of you. It's very uncomfortable.
Right.
And he's just going to say, oh, can this one, I guess this one can see me too. Hello, my name is Lieutenant Ellie. Oh, where's he going?
It happens a lot. He's very distracted easily. He's fine.
What's he going after though?
You guys see a little potato monster.
What?
That is like swimming like a frog into one of the locked storage.
Oh,
bins.
we should probably stop it from doing that. That looks like a gremlin. Have you guys like watched the old Looney Tunes cartoons? That thing looks like a gremlin.
There's two more standing on the Sopwith Camel.
Oh fuck!
That one had goggles. One of these has a big red bandana, and one of them has enormous boots, like army boots.
Are those your clothes, Lieutenant? Your items, personal items?
Filthy gremlins! And he takes out a pistol and starts shooting, but it's a ghost pistol and it does nothing.
See, fucking gremlins. How do we stop a gremlin?
Well, isn't there a thing about no water? I think we are far past that.
Why
One of them
don't
is
know?
like has its mouth open like a chicken, is gargling water.
Oh, God.
Just let it die. It'll drown itself. But it's like it's fucking Bugs Bunny couldn't beat a gremlin, man. That's like fact.
I have a quick question.
Shoot. Oh yes, this is the monster.
What can hurt
Do your
this?
thing. Oh. Let's see. How would you learn that? Oh. Drexel could just tell you. So. All the mechanics could do is just take it apart and put it back together over and over again. I'm afraid that didn't do too much. I'm afraid that the best thing to do is just, we just had to, know that they weren't in there. Mechanical things. I'm afraid. You just have to seek them out. Find every possible problem, and they'll be in the last possible one. I haven't seen so many before.
Fuck.
Disconcerting.
This place must have a lot of problems, then.
Okay, Caleb's gonna run to the storage locker the one swam in, and he's gonna try to open the overhead door thingy.
Sure, locked.
Shit.
He swam through the lock.
Ah, motherfucker.
It's mechanical. He can do that.
Where's
I pull my sword out and just chop the lock.
Okay.
And now I open the door.
Sure.
What do I find inside? Please let it be something not super mechanical, because that'd be horrible.
It is a floor-to-ceiling safe.
Fuck.
No gremlin.
Where's
Fuck.
Where's the lady? She have the key, right?
Bond.
We haven't seen her in a while.
Chip,
Wasn't she talking
Chip,
with Edward and Chip?
Yeah. Where's the curator?
Who?
You can totally manipulate someone on other PCs.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Plus charm.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they do what you ask, they mark experience and get +1 for it. So for this, they just get XP if they believe you, I guess. But they don't have to.
Right.
What do you mean, who, Chip? What, you went off with her to get Goko?
With
Well-
Edwin.
No, I would have remembered hot cocoa. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Do I want the XP or do I want to make this
I want
even worse?
I want the XP. Oh, dude, maybe she was a ghost too.
Yeah, I think Ashley's gonna I want to take the XP, and Ashley's just
Go-
looking over at
go.
Caleb like, you know what? I mean, I know Edwin said she was normal, but Edwin has been wrong in the past.
Edwin trusted a cult. Okay, to be fair, I trusted the cult too, but Edwin trusted a cult, and we just saw fucking potato monsters, man. What the fuck else is in here?
Yeah.
Levi, or excuse me, Neil, act under pressure for me.
Okay.
The
I
one
get
with the
XP
boots
for
is
that?
eyeing you.
Oh no. Act under pressure. Ooh.
It'll be fine.
Yay.
It
Two
was
twos.
fine.
Not snake eyes. So, hey, get in advance.
You see this thing like jump, and then it's just fucking gone. And then your gun goes off.
Oh shit!
Take 2 harm. Ooh, no, you know what? I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna make it more than that. It's only the weapon. Like, it's not pointed directly at you.
So much is
Normally.
happening.
It's mechanical.
That can't just be your excuse for everything, Jay. It's mechanical.
I just like
If it makes you feel better,
just
the door in the back is an electrical lock.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
yes. So and you'll just like just runs a bunch of curses, and, like takes the clip out of the gun, then like just throws the gun across the room.
Bang.
Now fires ghost bullets.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so clearly
There wouldn't be one in the chamber. So I
What?
think you're okay.
Clearly, these little potato creatures are. Where is that the noise coming from?
Oh, the one with the bandana is like mimicking your motions and talking over you.
She's gonna turn and look at it and just say, "Everyone, please close your ears." And she's gonna scream at it.
Go for it. I love this
weird.
move.
Weird, yeah. And these banshees, wow. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
boy.
And weird is my advanced move.
Yep.
So yeah, I already get on a 10 plus. I am going to say that my allies are mostly unaffected. I'm gonna keep it that
Okay.
one. And then cast fear into the hearts of those who hear you. So fuck that little gremlin. And
Make its head pop.
oh wait. No, I'm not gonna change him. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hurt that little monster.
Okay. This thing suffers 2 harm.
Mhm.
And well, gone. I'm gonna say that this like rattles the doors in the back, like the storage doors as well. And you hear some crashing from inside of them. Always a good sign. I think that I'd say, well, we know Neil is absolutely unaffected. This is not a large area, and your allies were close to you.
Mhm.
I think that Caleb and Chip are going to take 1 harm, and your ally who knows not what the hell just happened, who's very magic and also a ghost, is going to take full harm.
Oh no, Lieutenant.
Oh, I don't even know how I did that.
Also,
You
I
don't
got
have bones.
I got experience for listening to what's his face, right, and believing him. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I got an improvement. Fuck yeah.
Ashley just like looks around and is just like, "Everyone all right?"
I peed a little.
That's normal.
Ow.
You see a head
Just
pop out of the
everything.
end of the gun and then just pop back in.
What?
Oh, all right, you get out of there. They like begin to shake it.
Well,
It flings and it goes tumbling ass over elbows into the back door. And it's like scratching at the lock, trying to get into it.
I'm gonna try to. Can I run up and try to hit it with my sword? It's a magic sword.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna try to run up and hit it with my magic sword. I'm also using this level as an advancement, as advanced, and it says I get to pick 2 moves, or something like that.
Huh?
For advanced improvements. Mark 2 of the basic moves as advanced.
Where it is.
That's only after you've taken 5 normal improvements.
Aha! Okay, never mind then.
Mm-hmm. So the advanced things, you can just do that in your improvements, and just remember that was one of the improvements you selected. You can always do that. There's just not a box for it in improvements. I don't know why.
Well, my plan was to take advanced in advanced in kick some ass anyway.
Sweet.
Just because it's kind of where he seems to be lying anyway. So
do so.
Anybody here want to kick some ass? I do. As I blow it.
Roll tiff.
Told you.
That's not bad still. Okay, so you do harm to each other.
Ah.
I don't think that this thing. So, how do you strike it?
Just pierce it. I was gonna try to do for a swing, but because it's like jumping around and scratching,
Perfect.
I'm just gonna go.
I think you're going to learn something very valuable from this.
Oh, good.
You are going to stab at it while it has its back to you. A very proud move. And you are going to poke it, and it slurps into the electrical lock. You're not convinced you hurt it.
Guys, I fucked up.
Bzz, bzz.
Oh no. Oh shit.
The lock explodes.
Ah shit.
You don't take any damage though.
Okay. Guys, I
It's just
fucked
like
up.
See, that's why you don't just go, stabbing your sword.
It's a magic sword that cut through a magic barrier. I thought it could cut through a potato monster. Maybe we'd have some bangers and mash. Who knows?
There's magic now.
I don't think that's how that. Anyway.
Oh, right.
Can I? Oh. Can I try to open the electric door with
Oh, it's open.
Oh, it's open?
The lock is broken.
Oh, cool. Then yeah, I'm going to go. I'm gonna just peek in there and see what's in there.
Okay. Outside.
Oh, there's like nothing's okay. This is just great.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't let them get out.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah.
And we know there's one in Neil's gun.
There was one in the safe too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can I go over to this safe and how this is gonna work, but like attack it? Cause I just have magical force.
Sure.
Not a scream, just like a thing. I don't know. More like a yell instead of a wail.
Chip, is there anything you want to do to get into the safe?
No, I think I'm just kind of there.
Do you think your evil rock could rend through metal?
I could sure try.
I mean,
well, if one of you wants to use magic and the other one helps, I think that would be appropriate.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Yeah, I think I'll help.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'll use my magical force to empower your magical force. I don't know. Jay's the keeper. It's his job to make a narrative, not mine.
You're right. Stop trying to do my job.
What do I roll for help?
Cool.
That's plus
and then
one or plus 2?
One.
And then I roll weird for magic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
An 8.
An 8. Okay. So it works imperfectly. Choose your effect and glitch. Okay. Under those effects, let's see. Which one of these would be most appropriate? You could try to summon it outside of the safe. I could think of a few other things that would work. What do you want to try?
I could summon it. Yeah, that sounds good.
Like slowly reaches towards the lock.
You should grab it, Chip. Just grab it. Just make it your friend.
Puts in the combination perfectly. Like looks up at you, big sweet eyes.
Don't be
Oh.
fooled. Don't be
Spindly
fooled.
arms and potato head.
Don't be fooled, Chip.
Ask if it likes French fries too.
It did try to kill Neil.
I think this is the one with the goggles.
Ashlyn doesn't care.
Can I take his goggles?
You can try.
I would like to take his goggles.
Bites you. Take one harm.
2 harm?
1 harm.
1 harm. Okay.
Kill it. Kill it now. Snap its little. Does it have a neck? I don't know.
Wait, Lieutenant, why do you want these things dead? I mean, I understand that they're messing with your mechanical parts, but they seem genuinely harmless. Besides that, maybe you can make an agreement with them. I mean,
do
what
you
if
know
they...
how many pilots I know that died because of these things?
No idea.
No, you do not. And you tell me that they are harmless.
Well, I didn't know this information before. Now I do. What if we made She looks down at the one that Chip's holding and is just like, "Can you understand what I'm saying to you? Just nod or shake."
Oh.
Okay.
How would it shake? How would it not know?
I don't know. I don't know. It might speak English. I don't know. It's been alive.
Blah, blah, blah.
What if, Lieutenant, what if we looked around here and found some mechanical things to just keep them interested and away from your mechanical things? Or do you just really, really want them dead? I mean, we can do either. I just would feel like,
I'm afraid I wouldn't know how to do that.
They killed a lot of people. I vote them dead.
You guys have an opportunity right now, if you want to do investigate a mystery. To kind of like, this thing can kind of communicate. So I think if Neil's move would be appropriate for... I think you could do your follow-up thing
is
too.
edging toward communicating before we just murder them.
Yeah. If you guys want to, you can try to investigate a mystery. I think that you could probably use your communicate with monsters roll as well.
I'll investigate.
My
with the
dark.
Oh, can I speak with a past life to see if they might know anything about how to deal with these?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Plus weird.
Yeah.
I don't think I can use it, Jay, because it says.
Oh no.
I have to use it on monsters as well, only if they can reason and talk.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's why I didn't ask you to use it, because I didn't think. That's why I was seeing if they understood me. If they don't, I don't think can.
I'll tell you this out of game. They can absolutely understand what you're saying. They're just weird.
In like.
They're just knobbly little weirdos. They can totally communicate simple ideas to you.
Okay.
So I think that could work. I'd say maybe do like a -1 or a -2.
That's fair. Yeah.
But let's resolve this first. Yeah.
Might have to burn a luck on this guy.
Well, your time to do that is now, if you want to.
Can I try and soothe him while, like, I have the move soothe? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'll say that just makes it from a -2 to a -1 if you want to do that roll. Actually.
I'm gonna use a luck so I don't get taken over by a past life too. Sorry.
Aww.
Boo. Boo. But that's sweet
Boo,
XP.
Ed.
Fine.
But
I won't use
you
a-
still get XP. You're right. You spending luck or not?
Yes.
Coward.
Coward. Fine. No luck. Fuck it.
Oh well.
He could be a murderous psychopath. No, I'm using a luck. I don't. I've already killed 5 people, messed up an electrical lock. I don't want to mess with anything else.
Okay. Go ahead and ask me 2 of those questions.
Okay. What did a past life discover about these gremlins? And
You never call.
oh
Why?
no,
You only call me when you need something.
of course not. No, I call you all the time. I'm just usually sleeping at the time.
What?
That's all right.
What do you want?
That's all right, Gertie. It's okay. I mean, I love you, Gertie. It's all right. I need your help with something. I got these little mutated little demon things. What did you discover?
Oh, the gremlins.
Yes. What did you learn about them?
This is just like you hear voices, like time stops for an instant, you kind of hear voices in your head for a little bit.
Okay.
That's how we talked about this.
Yes.
I'm asking.
I believe that's how it was. I don't believe
Okay.
I was talking to myself, changing my voice in between.
Yeah, and I don't think that they can like interact, and I don't think you've seen them physically either.
No, I've not seen them physically. No.
Okay.
I mean, we can Mulan it up if you want to.
No, thank you.
Oh yes, damn Nazis. They made them.
That's not true at all. That's just not. This doesn't really stand up with what I know. They're supposed to have brought up in the RAF in the 20s. So this is uncommon. I didn't know they happened this early. Popular idea that it was the Nazis, but this was, that don't make no sense. If this is some kind of different breed of them, that could be problematic, especially if these are like whatever weirdo equivalent of patient zero is.
Oh, gotcha.
I was patient zero for Spanish influenza.
Oh, Gertie, I'm so sorry.
I could take it.
That's fair. No.
Question number 2.
How did a past life deal with said patient zero gremlins?
Well, the ones I dealt with.
Shut up! Listen, you have to cut them out at the source. They're weeds. They'll just spread and get worse. That one just got into that shocky box. They're not going to get any better.
So we have to like take care of where we saw them come from.
I'd say that maybe you could put them away in there. They've been in there for this long. Might want to shut up. Pushes. You can like hear like a hand on a face.
Smack.
You try to put it back in the old box, but they're just trapped there. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
How do I deal with it? God damn it.
She I don't know how she did that.
That's impressive. So what does she mean by deal with it? We just like break it, or do we fix it? Light it on fire?
That's just a vessel. It's a special vessel because they were in there for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. And who was that last one? That didn't sound like Gertie.
Oh no, there was another gentleman that you spoke with last time as well.
Oh yeah, it's Joe.
Yeah, that's Joe again.
Okay. All right. So we got to deal with them, but we got to deal with the source of them, huh? Well, we probably have to destroy the plane, most likely. They're tied to it somehow. Or lock them back in it and then destroy it. All right. That's probably what we're going to have to go with, I guess. Any thoughts, Joe? Yeah, he's gone too. All right. Okay, I got an idea, guys.
Huh?
Yes. Yeah, what would that be?
All right, I had a brain blast like Jimmy Neutron style. So
She looks at the lieutenant. I don't get it either. Don't worry.
it's a boy genius. It's all good. Not me though. Hell no. No, not even close. No. What we can do is I think we can deal with where they came from, the source of where these things came from. We saw them pop out of the airplane. We can try shoving them back in there, and then I don't know, destroy the airplane, maybe.
Or just put them back in the airplane, put it in one of the storage lockers or something.
Oh,
Keep it separate from everything else.
how we can seal it up with something that's not even mechanical. I mean,
Mm.
do we know what kind of things these are? Are there any Chip, you're kind of awesome. Do you know of any ways that we can seal these things in a storage locker so they can't phase through it?
Could use magic to seal a portal. It's not permanent. You'd have to use big magic to make it permanent.
Could we do something like that, man?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I mean that's a fine idea, no, but aren't we taking Lieutenant Driscoll's property away from him by
I don't
doing
want to.
that?
I don't want to take it away from him. That's what Joe said we should do. I mean, my brain blast said we should do.
I'd rather see these things taken care of.
So you are
I-
willing to give up your plane?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Thank you, Lieutenant.
there we go.
All right.
Sirens.
Shit. We gotta hurry. Do we see? Are all of them aside from the one that Poofed accounted for in the room?
No.
Good shit.
One of them was destroyed by Banshee Whale. One of them is in your arms currently, and one of them got out through the electrical lock.
Shit.
And I guess just Pink Panthered its way out of here.
Well,
Well, look,
That's good.
if one gets away, then it's just...
We cut to it falling down a hill and landing in a bike.
It's just, listen, it's just an anomaly. Someone will just think it's some strange extinct creature or something that'll be on a weird cryptid website tomorrow, and we'll move on with our lives.
Joe said they breed.
Joe said what?
Joe said they breed and multiply. I mean, my brain blast said they breed and multiply.
Like by on their own?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah. They're kind of I'm assuming they're kind of just like cells where they just go.
Yeah.
Another one.
Mm.
I don't like any of that. Okay, so
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Kill it!
I died.
Grab it!
I died for that one.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Immediate. You can just bisect it immediately if you want to. Just destroy it.
All right. Idea. Caleb and Neil, you go find the one that got away that hopefully hasn't done that yet.
Okay.
Ugh.
Chip and I will stay here to do some sort of magic sealing thing.
Magical bullshit.
You kill the one that you find, we'll seal whatever happens here up.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I think that's
You're forgetting
the best.
something. Edwin comes in and he's he has his sleeves rolled up and he has
where
a
have
towel
you
and he's
been?
drying his hands. Coco.
Oh, right on.
I told you before that someone took a part of this.
Who? What?
Oh.
What part?
Angel haters.
So we need to get all of the parts back.
Maybe.
Do you know where they are near here? Did they take it from here? Or they took it from the truck.
Truck.
Fuck. Which means they're probably near Baron Ferry.
No. They'll be down here. I can do something. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
My back hurts. Fine, I can take somebody a ride if they want to. We can do a quick meetup.
Yeah, head to where they usually hang out.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Chip and I will work on whatever we have to do here. The three of you go get the piece. Maybe take a detour to find the little shit that escaped. And we will somehow work this out. You have no say in this. It's just puts her finger in its face.
Fixes its goggles.
All right. If you want, I can go a separate way with. Okay, no, it's just gonna fall. No, I'll just ride with you guys.
Sounds good to me.
The gremlin's gonna put a hand on the safe, and it's immediately broken, and then put its hand back on, and it's pristine, brand new, totally working again. Aww.
You want to go really bad, don't you? She's gonna take this. Is this the one that Chip's holding?
Yeah.
Wait. Can he fix my car?
She's gonna take it from Chip and just hold him right up to her face. Do you want me to yell at you like I yelled at your friend? You are going to fix my friend's car. You're going to go with them and assist them in finding your friend. You're going to all come back, and we're going to solve this problem so everyone is happy. Or I will yell so loudly I pop your little potato head off.
And the goggles. Don't forget the goggles.
Question.
Yes? I can't hear you, Jay. I don't. Does anyone know what he's saying? Do I need to roll manipulate? Because I feel like that's dark negotiator a little bit. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be weird.
It's darkness negotiation.
Do you want me to put in? Do you want me to do a minus to it, or was that pretty clear what I was saying to it?
Yeah, go ahead. You're fine.
A 10.
Excellent.
She's like still holding it pretty tight, very close to her face. It's like waiting, eyebrow raised, waiting for some sort of like motion of agreement.
Everybody happy.
That's what you said.
Oh,
and then he's going to give a thumbs up.
Okay, we are now friends.
Touches your face.
Okay.
Oh God, what have you done?
It's like Chip.
Does it revive me from the dead?
Yes.
I might be mechanical. Okay, she's going to hand the little gremlin over to Caleb. This is my other friend, Caleb. You listen to him. Got me? He will now be your friend as well.
Yep, we're gonna be buddies.
Touch his face.
Hey, just don't stick it in me.
He like picks. You turn away and like holds up. He holds up your smartphone. Ooh.
Oh, please don't.
Tap.
Please don't. Please don't. If he gets me a date on Tinder, this is gonna be really weird.
Oh, you got your. No.
Huh?
The sirens are getting louder, and as you can see outside, there's actually literally rolling blackouts that are happening.
Oh, my man, we need to find your buddy, quick.
You forego. Chip and I will take care of getting this ready to do whatever we need to do. I don't really know what we need to do. Chip, I hope you know what we need to do. Good luck.
Okay, so you have. We'll go over this. Gremlin's going with Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant is staying or going. You guys can choose.
I think staying.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably most
qualified. He sees the modern world a little
Edwin.
bit.
Edwin's going with Neil and Caleb.
Okay.
To take to the meeting to get
to the Angel Haters.
The Angel Haters place.
Need that last part. Yep.
Okie dokie.
And on the way, they're gonna hopefully find the other gremlin. Who knows?
Okay.
Well, if he's in the power grid, we're gonna have to do some jiggery pokery to get him out.
Yeah.
So you are going to meet up with them. There's a public park, and you can see there's like a half a dozen people in like hats, sunglasses, trench coats, all sitting on a park bench that's like at a right angle. And Edwin just shakes his head and sits down at the park bench facing away from them and like takes out his phone. This is so absolutely unnecessary. And then like sighs and like hands Caleb his phone.
Hello?
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. You look good. You look good.
Yeah, how's it going, man? It's been a minute.
And like kind of like shaking, like you can like turn and face him at this point, like shaking, takes off his sunglasses, completely red, like stains on his face, like he's been crying all night. Our chosen left us. Please.
Your chosen left you too?
Please, we need guidance. We need new chosen. We trust in you.
That is a mistake. I can't be anyone's chosen dude.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Edwin.
Oh, okay, Gremlin.
What the? like takes it, picks it up. Oh, mwah. We need these.
Okay, no, I'm taking that back.
Oh, take it back. Take it back now, y'all.
It's okay. I pat him on the head.
Edwin shakes his head. No, I'm
Violated, buddy.
I'll be in the car.
Yeah, we need the part from the plane, my man.
Oh, well, that's so interesting. We need something from you as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need your chosen, my dude.
Can't be me. I'm already chosen for another group.
What?
Sort of.
What other group?
I was the one from the last group. No, they're dead now. They don't know that.
I would say manipulate someone.
Okay. All right, bullshitting my way through this. Don't fail me now.
Plus charm.
Fuck. Yep. We saw that coming. Ha ha! Yep, totally. Yep, yeah, totally. Nope, chosen another group. Oh yeah, man. There's
What's the group?
Uh,
I know for a fact that it's not unintelligible gibberish.
oh hell no, those guys touch themselves. It's weird. In a classy way. You guys don't touch yourselves, do you?
It's not the rising eye. They're gone. Like a fart in the wind.
I really love this guy, and I just want him to be in every session.
No, it was no. It's a new cult in town. You know, they call themselves. Yeah, you know.
No, it's not unintelligible gibberish.
Damn.
You're lying.
I would.
Hold me back. Hold me back. And he's like, let me at him. Let me at him.
I would. Sword. That's okay, little buddy. I'll protect you. He's gonna try to rape you again.
Woman like steps up and like sets him down, takes off her hat, and you recognize Ozma.
Oh god.
Who's one of the members.
Hey Ozma, it's good to see you. It's been a while since the van.
Yeah. Listen, we have had a complex relationship.
Mm-hmm.
She like dated you for a little bit before you knew that she was in the cult.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's right.
We can help you with this. We've had some issues, but we can totally work through that if you just help us. We can help you too. Quid pro quo.
All right. And
are we allowed to say that? Yeah.
That was a rising eye thing, but they're gone, so you're kind of good for that. So let me get this straight. Okay, cool. You want me to be a chosen? Cool. I get my part back. Okay. What do you want from me if I'm your chosen then?
Oh, and like looks over at Neil.
Because that might needs this shit in writing. Oh no, he's with me. He's cool.
We can talk about it later.
I'm gonna need this shit in writing, my dude.
Fine.
Ha! I learned that from Neil, my man. Because I talked to the gremlin.
Okay. Fine.
Just give me a summation. I need the part we're kind of doing in the middle of a thing that's kind of causing like the
she like hypes up and she like speeds through their thing. Big thing about them, they hate faith. The idea of faith. Faith is dumb and inherently bad. A lot of things have emergent properties. Cells have emergent properties of becoming tissues and organs. Faith also has emergent properties.
Okay.
And those things are not as useful as tissues and organs. They hate angels, but that's kind of like a moniker that people call them. They have a real name, and they just want to stamp out faith. And one issue with that are these little gremlins, because you have to trust your machine. You can't have faith. You can't just believe it will work, or else it will fail. That's part of what the gremlins do. So the difference between faith and trust is what this cult is about, distinguishing the two and eliminating the former. She's like out of breath.
No, that's actually pretty neat. So okay, I still need the part from you. Where do the gremlins come into play again?
Well, I can give you the part if you agree to be our chosen. It stays a hand.
This is a temper.
Someone want to ask a fun follow-up question?
Shit.
Neil, what do you think, buddy?
Is it something that I should have brought a lawyer for?
Yeah, I'm not signing anything in writing yet.
No. I mean, that requires a lot of faith having a lawyer. It's a thing. Don't worry about it. We can talk about the Ars Goetic and what that has to do with lawyers later. Yes or no?
Do you have the part with you?
Yes.
Can I see the part?
No.
Then I can't.
Do you not have the part?
Trust you
We have the part.
If I can't trust you have the part without seeing
I
it.
can't trust that you won't just kill us.
I never said I'd kill you.
Well, one of your boys killed somebody.
Which boy did it? Was it you?
Uh-uh.
It wasn't me. Edwin, did you kill one of them?
Oh, not one of us. Well, no, not one of us. Just a mundane.
Wait, what?
They explain the situation of what happened with Chip and Dr. Dweeb.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
I didn't believe him either.
We're gonna have
Yes.
some words. So wait, she was.
But you were convinced they do have the item with them. They won't show it to you, but they do have it.
Well, I can't trust you without seeing it. So, Edwin, you were there, chosen. How was it?
He's in the car.
Good stuff.
Are you implying that we need to have faith in you that you have the part?
No.
We have to
Trust.
trust
The
them.
foundations are based on trust, not on faith. I need you to trust us or this isn't going to work.
I never. You betrayed my trust when you found out you were dating me to get you in the cult. How am I supposed to reestablish a branch of trust when you broke it?
I can do two things.
Yeah, broke it once. How do I reestablish that? I need to see the part first, my man.
Fine.
Reestablish this branch of trust.
Cylinder. See? Nothing nefarious.
Is that the part, my man? I look a bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Neil, do you think this is a bad idea? This feels like a really bad idea.
I mean, with the way the plan works, we won't be able to get the part back. But
it's true.
Keep gremlins that I do not. All right, and Neil takes apart. All right, I can't consent to being chosen on behalf of Caleb. That's up to him.
We good?
I'll need a contract in writing, but we're good for now. I'll take the part first.
Great.
And then we'll shake hands.
Okay. They're not all in there. But we know where they are.
In the parking garage downtown?
Some. But more importantly, the Museum of Idaho Potatoes and the factory next to it and the potato peeling machine. Ooh. Bad.
That's bad.
Yes.
So about how many of these things have you been collecting, Ozma?
A number. But we can help.
Well, if you're putting trust in me, best get cracking.
Fine. Give me your weapon.
Nope.
Okay, bye.
No, I don't part with my weapon, my man. That's the symbol of me being a chosen.
Fine. And she is going to rush through a really fast speech and then give you a scabbard.
Okay, I take the scabbard.
Okay. If you use this, you can change one tag on your weapon. It's not permanent.
Yeah.
But it'll change the magic tag to a universal tag. The tag is universal. It overcomes DR.
Oh, like damage resistance?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
With the exception of magic damage resistance for reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I don't use the scabbard, does it just stay magic?
You can switch back and forth.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes time, but you can do that.
All right. I put the scabbard at my waist, and I put the sword into the scabbard.
Okay.
All
Chip
right. Well,
and Ashling. Are we okay to not do a break? Or shall we take a break?
It's up to you. I was just letting you know that was the time
sure.
we were at.
I'm okay to keep going.
If the group wanted a break, I'm fine.
it's on them right now. I'm gonna go fill some water. I'll be right back.
Sweet.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. All right. Chip and Ashling. You have the help of the lieutenant. What are you guys going to try to do?
So the plan was, Chip, to seal them away. Is that correct? Do you have anything in your little bag to do that?
If you're going to use big magic, I'm going to tell you now that you can expend one of your friends to do that. They just won't come back to you.
Never?
Like Mr. Goldfish.
Oh no. Can I so the potato person, how big is it?
Yeah, big.
Yeah,
they slip into mechanical things though and just disappear. This thing could store a lot.
Could I do what I need when I need it and store any small object into a magical space nobody can get to? And
you'd have to touch each one to do that.
Right.
I think that investigate a mystery might be most appropriate.
Okay.
For the two of y'all.
I'll if you want to roll it, I can help. What is it? Sharp?
Yes.
What's your sharp?
0.
I have a 1. You want me to roll it and you help me?
Yeah, and I have 1 to cool, so
the lieutenant can also give a +1.
Awesome. Yeah.
So I roll cool, and then you'll roll
I'll roll sharp. Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
Is that a 1?
It's a +1.
+1. Okay. Yeah. So I'll get a +2. I'm not gonna add it because that input is weird. I'm just gonna add it. So 12.
Nice. What would you like to know?
So in the sense of what can hurt it, can I sort of change that to what can contain it?
Yeah. So these things are like bad luck magnets.
Mm-hmm.
If there's something that can go wrong, they want to go there and make that bad thing happen.
Okay.
So it was a lot of pressure to be flying these planes and to be in a very deadly, serious situation. That's why they started here, some people think. It's a lot of stress and pressure. If you want to attract these things, make a golden opportunity for them. There's also the fact that you still have the engine of the Sopwith Camel. You don't have the frame. So if you really wanted to, if this thing was still functional, you maybe could have like flown it around the city and tried to suck things up that way. It's going to be a lot harder to move this thing now, unless you do something else to fix it.
And then, you may have to say it's not viable as a question, but what's being concealed here? If anything.
I'd say ask a different question.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know what to ask.
You can ask something not on the list. I think that those are a little limiting.
Okay, would Chip and I know enough information to realize, to like Shit, I still don't know what to ask.
Do you want to hold for a sec?
Do you have any? Does Chip have any idea? What, like the question that Chip wants to ask? I'll gladly ask it.
Well, I guess I have less of a question, but more of an idea. So these things are attracted to bad luck, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So say we make something potentially bad luck happen right here. Like, for instance, we're in a museum, right?
Yeah.
So, like, say we put a bunch of, like, really important things, and there's the flamethrower that was with the chocolate, or with the hot chocolate thing, and then we put it really close to a bunch of, like, super combustible stuff, and then, like, not close enough to set things on fire, but close enough that, you know what I'm saying?
Enough chaos is cool.
Yes, that they'd want to come back and make that happen.
That could totally work. They love, like, if you can find something that is sufficient enough for that. There's also a fucking hospital in Boise, and there's a lot of damage they can do to that.
Right.
But again, subjective things. And this is going to be like, once you start siphoning these things in, they're all the same kind of thing. They are an unnatural, emergent thing made by people. That's why natural magics didn't work. So that would work. You could totally do that.
Okay. I do have a question, a genuine question. If we get rid of these things, is this going to help Lieutenant Driscoll feel what he needs to, like, move on, feel peace, that kind of thing?
That is an excellent question, but I'm afraid you spent your 2 hold.
Chip had an idea. That wasn't a question.
But I did answer it.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
I don't think that you'd have a way of knowing because you've not passed on.
Yeah,
and he's
fair.
a different kind of ghost.
That's fair. Yeah, so I think that Ashlyn just starts looking around and is like, okay, Chip, grab the most delicate and breakable things that you can find, and we'll get the flamethrower, and we'll put it on a very precarious edge, and we'll hope it works.
Yes.
Yeah, she's just gonna start grabbing things.
Okay.
Awesome. So does the plane, has, like, does it still have gas in it, or is it not
No
thing anymore?
I'd say very likely no. I'll give it to you that if you guys want to, there's lots of ways for you guys to set up what you need to do. You have some time. You have time to, like, go and buy gas and bring it back if you want to do something that will be troublesome. And while you guys brainstorm that, I would like for Caleb and Neil to both roll plus tough. I want you guys to try to protect some people and try to mitigate the damages here.
Absolutely.
There's a few options. The Angel Haters recommended the Potato Factory, but you know that Micron technology is a problem, and I certainly mentioned rolling blackouts and a hospital.
Yeah, he would have gone to the hospital first off.
Okay. I'm going to say that you guys are totally fine to split up as well.
Yeah, like probably would have gone to
Oh, you could just talk to a
power
cop and, like, have them, like,
oh yeah.
yeah, have them like work with them to do things. I think that's totally fair.
Yeah, like if we could say I have a contact in, like, the Boise Police Department or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That rule doesn't apply to, like, a specific city, and even if it does, this is a short campaign.
yeah.
You can do that in Boise. That's totally fine.
Well, life is short.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Everyone's
so want me
gonna die
to
anyway.
yeah. I still want me to just don't protect someone.
Yeah, roll plus tough.
I will spend the luck.
I
Oh.
I
will.
will let luck happen.
Where's your friend going? Which one is he going with?
The gremlin's
Donald's.
with me.
Ah!
I won't let you have to deal with that talking to cops and holding a potato demon,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah. This thing.
Ha ha! These things are killing everything.
Are you both spending luck?
I am.
I'm saving people. Yeah.
Okay, get your XP. Congratulations.
Oh
eh,
God. I didn't want to spend 2 in one game, but I had to.
Well, someone spent more than that last time.
I spent
You
4.
spent, Katie?
What? I spent 4 in one game. I have 3
Oh,
left.
that is champ. I love that. Okay.
Okay, I need each of you to choose an extra under protect someone for me.
Okay, protect someone.
Ooh, I got under protect someone. I got advanced. Is that tough? No, it's kick some ass. Never mind. Okay, so
hold the enemy back, like isolated enough to kind of at least be able to hurt it.
So, which of the 3 places are you going to, Neil?
Probably wherever the like the power grid or whatever is causing the blackouts.
Okay, sure. All right, you want to hold the enemy back?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that would most manifest itself as you being like one man front, keeping these things away. And there's like bicycles that are like pumping towards the thing. There's like cars and stuff. And you are directing the police and like have like a war room set up to protect this place and make sure that this doesn't continue. This can't continue. I think that you actually do have to be on the front line, and you don't have your revolver with you.
oh
No, I like
Retroactively took it with you?
yeah, like once I kind of shook the one out of the gun, I would have like put the clip back in it and reholstered it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll give it to you. You rolled well. You got a 12, so it doesn't matter. These things replicate, and I think that you at some point realized as much when your gun was misfiring at very inopportune moments. You save yourself. You're still going to take 3 harm.
Okay.
I think that maybe this was one misfire and it did like hit you in the foot or something. But
Yeah.
it could have been way worse. Caleb.
I'm going to the hospital because I can't let them. I mean, there's so much faith and trust in a hospital. I don't care about the fucking cult right now. I'm gonna choose. It's a hospital. I don't have the resources. All impending danger is now focused on me.
Good. Okay. I would like you to take 4 harm.
Oh fuck. Okay.
But eventually the generators, which were being broken, like shifting, your friend actually talked to some of the gremlins inside and had them move to somewhere less terrible. They're just in MRI machines, annoying the piss out of everyone. Dun, 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 dun. They're going to... These things are affecting everything around you. You're going through, and there's so many little things that you don't even think about. And part of the things that you don't think about, especially now, are the items that aren't just mechanical. After all, if they're getting in MRI machines and electrical locks, that's a problem. That's more things they can affect. But you see them affect something different. Computer monitors. You see, like, the news on them, and it's just gremlins instead. And it's spreading. We're at threat level 5 for those who are counting. These things are focused in the hospital, though. This is St. Luke's Medical Center. But no casualties that you're aware of. And the people are well out of here, with the exception of those in the ICU who just can't.
Yeah.
So, Chip and Aisling, tell me what your setup is, and tell me what you're giving up to do this.
I figure, and correct me if I'm wrong, we've just like found the most fragile, expensive, irreplaceable items and sort of put them like in a sort of semicircle pile.
There's a lot of documents that were in those locked ones. Lots of things that were susceptible to water damage. Pottery.
Yeah.
That is very
yeah.
old.
All of that good
Some of those
stuff.
Chinese knife coins, which are
I
just
don't even
awesome.
know what that is in real life. So
They're
yeah.
rad. Not burnable, but still cool.
And I figure Chip brought up the flamethrower thing, so she told Chip to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's a lot of danger in itself just letting a child hold it.
Mm-hmm. A murderer, even.
No! Ashley doesn't know that yet.
Yet. Okay. I think so. So this is like your Tinder.
Yeah,
You
this
know?
is what we're using to, like, I guess, summon.
Literally.
Yeah.
So now you need a spark. This is going to be, I think, big magic to do something to bring them in, and then reacting in some way to lock them away. Are you trying to lock them in the engine?
Is that what you wanted to do, Chip? Was lock them in the engine or lock them in that... We can't lock them in the safe because they can get out of it, right? So
Well,
Right.
There's a literal thing where you can like do a magical seal.
Oh,
so I think
okay.
you could put them in and just seal.
Okay, yeah, we can put them in the safe and then seal the safe.
Well,
no?
You know what? I don't think that would work because magic will attract them, but it can't like hurt them or bar them. The engine itself would bar them.
Okay.
I said that before, so I think it has to be the engine unless there's something else.
And to be fair, we did ask Lieutenant Driscoll if he was okay with losing it, so yeah, that all checks out.
You guys want to sacrifice valuable things? He's sacrificing the last valuable thing he has.
So I think that she takes a piece of like, I don't know, like some like spy document, something that would like to Ashlyn would look important, and hands it over. She like holds it in front of Chip and is just like, I think light this one first and let's see what happens. And I think that's going to be sort of the spark of magic that Ashlyn is using with Chip, if that's okay.
Yeah, I think Chip has to roll magic on this.
Yeah. Can I help?
I think that you can just give a +1. You don't need to roll it.
Awesome.
Unless you want to try to get XP.
No. Nope. I'm gonna give it to him.
All right, so that's +1 from Ashling. Chip.
Yes.
In order for you to do big magic, there are specific things that I may request of you, very politely and sincerely. One of those things is one of the things in your bag. But it's your pick which one it is. And the more you burn, just like it is true for the lieutenant, the more bad luck will be here, and the more you give up of things that are valuable to you. So you could get even more than just the right to do this if you send more. Your choice. Friendship is still wet with blood.
Oh, yeah. Friendship might be the thing that I'd give up. He's been No, I can't get rid of friendship.
That's just a metaphor.
I really like because I haven't used puppy or kitty yet.
He's your murder partner. How can you get rid of that?
I know, right?
If you do, you'll learn what they are. I'll give you that. I'm not going to take that away from you.
Ooh, sick. Okay. Well, I'm more of a dog person, so let's get rid of Kitty.
Okay. All right. Are you going to get rid of any more of them?
I can't do that.
I mean, you could.
I could, but Chip can't do that. Maybe you're tempting me.
My whole thing.
We can't always find you a new friend.
We only have 2 more sessions. How many more demons are you going to meet? And you might not even learn what they are. But I'll tell you.
Okay, you're right. Okay. I'll give up puppy, kitty, and friendship. Okay. So I only have Felipe and Flap Jr. left.
Holy shit!
And Professor
Boots.
I'll
have Mr. Boots. Yeah. So
Flappy Jr. almost brought down a city, so you got a tank in there for sure.
Okay. You put 2 stones one medium in size, and one the largest out of your bag, as well as a large sharpened stick. Roll plus weird for me with a plus 3. Yeah. Depending on how things shake out, something might happen before you can spend luck. But it doesn't matter. Excellent.
13.
Okay. The stick, when you throw it, is just caught in the maw of this fiendish black mastiff. Kitty is a hellhound. It just snaps the twig in two, and the light and the fire, the heat from that document that was torched, it just siphons, and each tip on the end of its hairs just burn, and this thing starts to twist and turn. Puppy, the rock snaps open like an egg, and up steps a clown, a very silly looking clown. Well, hi there, Chip. I was so glad to be in your neighborhood, but I'm afraid it's time for me to move out. A hole opens in the warehouse, and I need both of you to roll plus cool.
I hate that voice so much.
Yup. It's not cool.
Oh God, no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You have luck, Chip.
You do.
I'll use a luck. I'm going to use a
Great.
luck right there.
Super. I think that it's actually the who comes down and grabs you. The first time he's actually able to interact with something material, and he flies up and protects you from falling in. But you smell something that is absolutely delicious. Roasted pork, or beef, or something, just like the seared skin, brown and crispy. It doesn't get better. Those holes that are made in people, what was inside of them is downstairs, burning. The documents, the other two demons, and the sop with Camel fall. Caleb and Neil, well, more Caleb than Neil, you just see these things just sucked clean out and like holding onto the bars and things that they were attached, like things they came out of, and are just tumbling and breaking windows, going again ass over elbows into things. Some of them try to slip into power lines and are just sucked right out. Caleb, what are you going to do with Goggles?
I look at Goggles. Is he like, do I feel like the pull in my arms?
You feel the pull in your heart?
I do feel the pull in my heart, but I don't trust this little bastard not to fucking breed. Can I read a bad situation about Goggles?
Yes.
Okay, I want to read a bad situation about Goggles, see if it'd be a stupid ass decision to keep him as a pet.
Okay, ask me one question. I think that you could ask a different thing that's not on the list if you want to.
Would it be a bad idea to keep Goggles as a pet?
Define bad idea.
Would this? Let me see.
I want something a little more specific.
Yeah,
than
based on Caleb's interactions with Goggles,
Mhm.
what he's seen from specifically Goggles, would he be able to trust Goggles to not become a little demonic shit?
I don't think so. I think you'd have to have faith for that. What a good answer. Goggles is going to look up at you. You definitely feel the pull. And he...
You know, if he does start to become a little shit, just shove him in Chip's bag. He's got room now.
He looks up at you, and you see the goggles are like half full with tears. Best for everybody. And he bites your hand.
shit.
Take 1 harm.
Well, I let go. Oh shit! I take 1 harm. Oh no! I take 1 harm. Fuck! I'm full.
You spend a luck immediately because you're the chosen.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I can't die yet.
Things have been so bad.
All of the gremlins have like little pieces of clothing that they have, or like hair, or like something that makes them very specific. Things are just all siphoning down into the pit. And Chip, you hear a voice. Chip, you disappoint me. I thought our friendship was deeper than this pit down to hell. My memory is as old as the sea. I am Gehenna of the burn, and I will see you torched for this betrayal. But don't worry. You already know what happens when you go to sleep. Seals.
Jay, he is a child.
He's a murderer.
He is a child that made decisions. Also, Jay, one thing. Sorry, real quick. When I spend luck, it says the keeper will bring my fate into play. I've spent 3, just as a heads up. I don't know if you saw that. Okay.
I'm going to that will matter a lot more for next time because you just like signed up this new
good.
Organizaciones.
I contracted writing. Damn it.
Yeah.
Does Chip react any to this? I mean, I don't hear this voice. It's in Chip's head, right?
I feel like you definitely hear something communicating like thoughts, but you can't make out the details. The lieutenant still has like his hands on Chip and is like holding him close, like his face to his shoulder.
Do I recognize the voice? Like, was that like friendship?
That is absolutely friendship.
Oh, I'm so sad. He was my buddy.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
No wonder your buddy wanted to murder everyone.
I'm sad.
Decisions were made.
Unwisely.
Okay. Let's do finish up moves real fast, and then we'll do a short little epilogio. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did we learn something new and important about
We
one of the
learned
hunters?
Chip's a murderer.
Everybody take 2 XP.
Leveled up.
Yeah. Everybody wins.
Oh, I got 2 too. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Edwin went off by himself for a little bit of this. And he met up with a different sort of organization. We see him in a room, like a parking lot kind of room, like underground parking lot. Completely empty with the exception of his car. And we see that there's a light focused on him, and we don't see who he's talking to. Yeah, I really didn't expect this, but it's probably for the best. I mean, this just means we can justify this a little bit easier, you know? And I know that pacts were made. I wish to honor those. Not the same as I did with the mortals. Trust me, they're terrible. I think that now is the time, a great time, the only time we can break the boundary. All Hallows Eve is coming up, and I think that it is our best chance to maybe get ourselves, well, some chocolate chips.
Chip. We won't let them get you, Chip. We will
Hey.
eat them all.
Hey, Jay, I have a question, though.
Shoot.
How fucking dare you?
Continue.
No, that was it. That was the question.
Ah, okay. Easily.
Well,
Oh, that was great.
Can't lose but rock anymore. Friendship
sorry.
is no longer a thing.
Well,
No friendship.
friendship the rock is gone,
we're just associates.
but something else happened.
Right.
Don't you want to know what the arrowhead is now?
Felipe? Yeah.
I know what he is.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we're gonna go around and do outros. Say where people can find you, all of that good stuff. Starting with Jay, who is just a little dead to me right now.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Didn't you though?
No? I'll accept an itemized list from any of our viewers.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Sweet. Excellent. Straight in the
better.
bin. My name is Jay Dawson. You can follow me at Twitter at Jay Dawson. I'm doing a one-shot, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday on Jess's channel, GO_JG, where I am running Mouse Guard, Mystery at the Gold Theater. You will certainly want to be there, and if you don't have time to do it, fucking hit me up. I'll run Mouse Guard for you. I'll run the same fucking adventure for you. I have no scruples.
Will say from previous experience, Jay runs a very excellent game of Mouse Guard. It's very fun, and he doesn't care when you name all of your characters after spices, and you have the spice mice.
Quick sidebar. I ran a one-shot with my friend Michael, my wife Lauren, and also Lauren of Off the Table fame. And all of them independently made their enemy in Mouse Guard me. They wrote J. And then their names in Roll20, they changed to, Michael changed his to wife Lauren, Lauren changed hers to other Lauren, and Lauren changed hers to Michael. So I never knew who was rolling
Those are
what.
my kind of people.
And one of them actually two of them named their mice names that I was going to use in the game, and I had to change it behind the scenes. And I told them that, and I said, fuck you. It was a grand time. So, I run Mouse Guard, I run all kinds of stuff. Hit me up. Love you. Bye.
Next up is Ed.
Oh man. I'm Ed. You can find me at Instagram at the 10th.5 Doctor. I'm on Twitter as 10 and then some, or just I think Gabriel Black on there. I don't know stage names and things. I'm in a short film for a horror festival that's gonna be premiering at a festival. It's called 3 Weeks of Terror here in Columbus, Ohio on the 27th of October. I'm hoping to go for a Best Actor this year. Won it last year, so fingers crossed. Yeah.
I can't believe you're so famous, Ed. Why didn't you tell us?
I don't know. I don't know. I like to look.
Are we going to get recognized?
Maybe. You never know. But I'm also working on some like creepypasta style stories. I'm working on a YouTube channel for that, and I'm working on editing a recorded Cobalt 5e game me and some friends played that kind of got batshit ridiculous. Yeah, Jay's heard all about it, and yeah, that should be here pretty shortly, and I'll be posting all about it on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Nice. I can't wait to hear more about it.
Thank you.
Next up, Cade, what about you?
My name is Cade Backus. You can find me on Twitter at NockedProne. Currently, Knocked Prone is in the middle of first season and second season, and we're garbage at scheduling times.
Know that feeling.
So we're thinking about doing like a whole one big day of like 10 hours, of just recording and then spacing it out. So we'll see if that gets anywhere. But I'm, anyway. Also, currently amping up. So I'm chipping this, and I'm all cute and stuff. But sometimes I do scary things, and I'm playing my last show with a band called Pocket Sushi, where I am the screamer, and I also am starting a new band. So if you think of a cool band name and you want to hit or to send me a message on at Knocked Prone on Twitter, I would love that because I am super stumped with cool band names right now.
Me and Ed are going to fucking flood you.
Yeah.
We are
Do it.
going to
I really
destroy it.
I just want them. Like my sister-in-law has been messaging me like all week. Like she's she does like EMT stuff, so she like sending me all this like emergency responders, and I'm like, no.
Bloody contusion.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Lethal machine.
Yes.
See? I can keep going, baby.
Up next is Levi.
Hey, I am Levi Phipps 97 on Twitter because I'm the 97th Levi Phipps. Wednesday, you can find me at twitch.tv/CapricornCross and playing in the Chronicles of Cascardus. The last we saw my character, he was being possessed by the big bad. So let's see how that turns up next time. And Saturday, you can find me on Unmade Gaming for their monthly Extra Life stream on the 1 Eastern slot where I am running masks. Back to you, Katie.
Yeah, this was just so much fun. I love this so much. It's so chaotic and it's so fun to do. You can find me through the week, Monday afternoons and Saturday nights. I'm on the Greyhawk channel. I'll actually be over there tomorrow in a special role. I'm I'm playing a character that left a campaign. It's their like big bad final battle, so she's coming back to help. Tuesday nights, I am Alas for the Awful Sea on Off the Table. It's off_the_table on Twitch. You can also find me there every other Wednesday playing Burning Wheel. Thursdays playing Monster Hearts. Fridays playing Lady Blackbird or D&D. We alternate weeks. And I'm also a part of our actual play Urban Shadows podcast, Cape Lorelei, which is very good. And I just released a brand new game today on my itch account, katieface.itch.io. It is based on For the Queen, which is one of my favorite games of all time. It's a card prompt game, and it's for End Jam, and it's about your relationship with this inevitable end and death you're going to have. And everyone who read it before said it was very sad, and I was like, yes, good, I love it.
Right on.
But yeah, we will be back next week. Internet pertaining, hopefully. But that's the plan, and we will be back here for some more spooks, and I'm gonna say it, probably more murder. So we will see you all then. I hope everyone has a great week. Bye.